So I compiled a list of 6 of the most random people that were the first to do something. So here it is, my top 6 list of random people that were the first to do something. Now, my first person is Irene Cara. Now, Irene was an American singer and actress who rose to prominence for her role as Coco Hernandez in the 1980s musical film Fame. For her role in that film, she sang both the title song Fame and the single from the film's soundtrack, Out Here on My Own. Now, both songs were nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Song, and it was the first time that 2 songs from the same film and sung by the same artists were nominated in the same category. Also, for her 1983 song Flashdance, she won the 1983 Academy Award for Best Original Song, becoming the first biracial woman to win an Oscar in a non-acting category. And also, she was the youngest to receive an Oscar for songwriting. Stephon Marbury. Now, Stephon Marbury is an American former professional basketball player who played for the National Basketball Association, the NBA, from 1996 to 2009 for various teams, including the New York Knicks. And following his stint in the NBA, he went to go play overseas in the Chinese Basketball Association, the CBA. And he played for the Beijing Ducks, leading the team to their first ever CBA championship and 3 titles in his first 4 years of playing with the team. Now, in response, the country honored Marbury by erecting several statues of him located throughout the country, and there is also a Marbury Museum in the country showcasing his entire basketball career, filled with trophies, jerseys, and other basketball artifacts. Now, Marbury embraced the culture of China and became a permanent resident in 2016. He was also the first ever foreign-born player in the CBA's first 21 years to be given citizenship, as the government requires applicants to have direct investments in the nation. Elizabeth Taylor. Now, Elizabeth Taylor was a British-American actress and was one of the most popular stars of classical Hollywood cinema in the 1950s and was the world's highest-paid movie star in the 1960s. Now, Taylor was one of the first celebrities to participate in HIV/AIDS activism and had helped to raise more than $270 million for the cause since the mid-1980s. She was also one of the first, if not the first, to start her own celebrity fragrance brand. And because of her substance abuse issues, she was also the first celebrity to openly admit herself to a clinic for rehabilitation. Amanda Gorman. Now, Amanda is an American poet, activist, and model. Her work focuses on issues of oppression, feminism, race, and marginalization. Now, Amanda was the first person to be named National Youth Poet Laureate, and at 22 years old was the youngest inaugural poet to recite a poem at the inauguration of Joe Biden in Washington, D.C. on January 20th, 2021. Nat King Cole. Now, Nat King Cole was an American singer, jazz pianist, and actor. Now, Cole's most notable singles include Unforgettable, Nature Boy, and Mona Lisa. Now, in addition to being a successful singer and actor, he was also the host of the Nat King Cole Show, which debuted on NBC on November 5th, 1956. Now, the variety program was one of the first hosted by an African American. Yuri Gagarin. Now, Yuri Gagarin was a Soviet pilot and cosmonaut who, aboard the first successful crewed spaceflight, became the first person to journey into outer space.